It's true. Growing up in LA when I was like 13, I was real close with Diddy's younger son. I told y'all what I seen and what happened to me at Diddy house, and y'all finally finna see what the really been going on. His lawyer that he's done paid millions of dollars to fight his case has withdrawn from fighting the case. You wanna know why?
On Friday, a shocking announcement came down. One of Diddy's defense attorneys suddenly quit the case. This unexpected departure left many scratching their heads, especially considering the attorney's reason for quitting, which was essentially non-existent. Elizabeth Moner with Ron Crime reported on the puzzling situation. After Diddy's arrest, his legal team expanded, adding 2 more attorneys to the defense table, Mark Nfo and Tenny Gagos. So, what happened when one of Diddy's lawyers, Anthony Ricco, abruptly exited the case? Ricco, a seasoned and highly respected attorney, seemed like the last person to abandon a high-profile client in the middle of a looming trial. He has a reputation for handling cases that involve serious criminals, not just celebrity drama. In fact, he has represented some notorious figures, including none other than Osama bin Laden. In 2001, Ricco was part of the legal team that worked to help bin Laden avoid a death sentence. He argued that the terrorist leader was not fit to stand trial since he was not on U.S. soil at the time of the alleged crimes. Ricco also defended bin Laden's associates, including Mohammed Odeh, who was convicted of plotting bomb attacks on U.S. embassies in Kenya and Tanzania. Thanks to Ricco's defense, Odeh avoided the death penalty and was sentenced to life in prison instead. Given his history of handling such high-stakes cases, many would assume that Diddy's case would be a relatively easy challenge for Ricco. After all, even if Diddy is found guilty, he's not facing a death sentence or life imprisonment. So, what could have caused Ricco to suddenly walk away from a case that should have been manageable for someone of his caliber? One possible explanation involves rumors surrounding Diddy's sons. Reports have surfaced suggesting that their behavior is creating more problems for their father. Specifically, Diddy's son, Justin Combs, has reportedly been throwing wild parties while his father is behind bars. According to a source, Justin allegedly promised small gatherings, but instead, he would host massive parties with hundreds of guests, causing serious damage to rental homes. The parties reportedly left homes in disarray, with Justin claiming to only have 20 guests, when in reality, there were 200 or more. This behavior has led to Justin being banned from certain venues, including Reynolds, where he was denied the ability to host parties due to the drama surrounding his father's legal troubles. Meanwhile, Diddy's other son, Christian Combs, has also been involved in controversy. Following a lawsuit filed by Diddy's ex, Cassie, in November 2023, Christian was hit with a serious sexual assault lawsuit in April 2024. The lawsuit was filed by a woman named Grace O'Mara, who claimed that Christian had forced her to take a shot of tequila while she was working as a steward on a yacht in late December 2022. According to O'Mara, after she complied to be polite, Christian's behavior turned aggressive, and he allegedly forcefully grabbed her arm, preventing her from leaving. This legal drama has certainly added to the pressure on Diddy's legal team. With all this personal drama surrounding Diddy's family, it's possible that Ricco's decision to leave the case has something to do with the growing complications. It's clear that the Combs family is facing more than just legal issues. There are serious allegations involving both sons that could be making it more difficult for Diddy's defense team to focus on the case. As more reports surface about their behavior and the ongoing legal battles, the situation continues to raise eyebrows. The question on everyone's mind remains, what exactly caused Ricco, a lawyer with such an impressive track record, to walk away from a case that seemed manageable? As the trial approaches, all eyes will be on Diddy and his legal team. Will his remaining attorneys be able to handle the case, or will the mounting personal and professional troubles within the Combs family cause even more complications? Only time will tell, but the story surrounding Diddy's legal battles continues to unfold, with many unanswered questions still lingering in the air. After Diddy's arrest, his defense attorney, Anthony Ricco, made the unexpected decision to withdraw from the case. This has left many wondering why Ricco, a highly experienced lawyer with a reputation for defending high-profile clients, suddenly decided to step away, especially as the trial looms closer. Ricco, who has represented notorious figures, including Osama bin Laden, seemed like the last person to walk away from a celebrity case. So, what caused him to abandon Diddy? One possible reason could be the escalating drama surrounding Diddy's sons, especially Christian Combs. Christian is currently facing a sexual assault lawsuit filed by Grace O'Mara, who alleges that Christian forced her to drink tequila on a yacht in December 2022. O'Mara claims that after drinking the tequila, Christian became aggressive and groped her inappropriately. The lawsuit has added fuel to the fire, especially considering Diddy's own legal issues. Meanwhile, Justin Combs, another of Diddy's sons, has been accused of throwing wild parties at rental homes while his father is behind bars. These parties reportedly caused significant damage, with Justin allegedly misleading property owners about the size of the gatherings. The behavior of Diddy's sons has further complicated his already fragile legal situation. Adding to the pressure, Rodney Diggs, the attorney for Christian's accuser, made statements that could have made things even more difficult for Diddy. Diggs allegedly said that the arrest of Sean Combs marked an important step toward justice for his client and hinted that more victims could come forward. He emphasized that the evidence against Diddy was clear, which only amplified the public speculation surrounding his case. In his court statement, Ricco explained that while he had provided high-level legal representation, he could no longer effectively serve as Diddy's counsel. He cited sufficient reasons related to the protections afforded by client privilege but gave no further details. This statement raised suspicions that Ricco's exit may have been tied to something more serious than just professional difficulties. Adding to the intrigue, a video surfaced featuring someone claiming to be a friend of Diddy's son. This person suggested that Ricco withdrew after seeing the discovery papers, which contained disturbing information about what was happening inside Diddy's house. The individual claimed that Ricco, known for defending the worst criminals, saw something in the case files that made him immediately pull out. The speculation is that Ricco didn't want to be associated with whatever was in those papers, fearing the damage to his career. Given Ricco's history of handling tough cases, some believe his withdrawal wasn't about money but about protecting his own reputation. It's been suggested that after reviewing the discovery papers, Ricco may have realized that Diddy's situation was far worse than he initially thought. Another theory is that Ricco might think Diddy could manage without him, or perhaps he believes the allegations against Diddy are true and didn't want to risk being involved any further. At this point, it remains unclear whether Ricco's withdrawal was influenced by the mounting allegations against Diddy's sons or if it was based on his own assessment of the case. Either way, his exit has raised even more questions about the severity of the situation Diddy is facing.